Hi guys, welcome to today's workout. It is going to be a quick cardio workout that you can either do on its own or partner with a strength workout. So we're going to get started with a really quick warm-up. This will be about 20 minutes or so, just cardio. Everything can be modified. So let's just start nice and light on our feet, rolling those shoulders back. This is also a good warm-up that you can do really with anything, even if it's just strength or just getting yourself going in the morning. We're gonna reach it up right here. Reach. Reaching up nice and long to the sides of the body, reach it across, and we're gonna open up the back a little bit. And you should feel this in the obliques, both arms, and we're gonna crisscross it and add a step touch right here. Maybe sinking down a little bit more. I'm gonna drop those arms down, 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 down. Getting that lateral movement. Give me a little jump rope in place right here. Hardly jumping. You're just on the balls of your feet. Getting that heart rate up. Now we're gonna make bigger arms, big arm circles. Nice and light. Again, you're not really jumping here. And reverse that direction with those arms. Getting that open chest as those arms go back nice and long. Take it to a march right here. Squat down and up. So squats are great to do every day, even just to get yourself going in the morning, but always should be part of your warm-up. Down and up. So pressing into those heels. Again, we're just getting started, so I'm not going down too deep here. We're gonna hold the next one down. We're gonna round and release the back. Come up with a big shoulder roll. Love to do these, especially in the warm-up, to kind of get the back warm, the shoulders warm. Feels good to round that back, to contract through those abdominals, to get in touch with those abdominals. One more. And march it out. Bring your feet together. And we're gonna go to a side lunge, side to side. You don't have to go too deep here. Just getting those inner thighs warm, pushing off that heel. You set your pace here. Breathe. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. We're gonna walk out to a plank. Always should be part of your warm-up to warm up that core a little more. You're gonna bend the knees, walk it out, hold your plank, go to downward facing dog, and then go to plank. Just take this back and forth a few times. Abs are in nice and tight. Hands are right under those shoulders. And now we're gonna hold that plank and we're gonna bend those knees and drive the hips back. So your knees are coming down towards the ground. You're gonna feel this a little more in the quads. You're gonna get a nice stretch through the foot here, the ankle, and your core should be engaged. Hold your next plank. Bring your right foot to your right hand and open. Bring it back. This is great to do to warm up and open up the hip. Let's just do that one more time. Bring it back to your plank. Hold it there. And now start to walk those hands back. So I'm gonna bend the knees a little bit and roll it up. You should be nice and warm. If you need a few more minutes, take a few more minutes, grab a sip of water. So remember, this is gonna be all cardio. Some is gonna be with a dumbbell. So I have 10 pounds here, but again, that's optional. And we're not gonna do that until a little bit later. But I wanna start off with some squats. So these will build. Some of them will have some impact options, but you can always come back to no jumping. Just keep in mind, if you're not jumping, you can add intensity with the arms and engaging the core a little bit more, always throughout everything. So everything's gonna be 30 seconds. 30 seconds, brief rest, and then boom, we move on to the next. All right, first one's gonna be air squats. So here we go. So we're just pushing down, no jumping, and these will build. So think about it as just getting ready for more intensity. So maybe think about this as an extended warm-up. Breathing. I love to do all cardio, but you will get some components of strength in here because we're going to be doing some body weight things in a plank. You're getting some strength through your legs here. 3, 2, 1. Right here, we're going to go to a football run. So we're going to have fast feet. Your arms are here. Abs are tight, 30 seconds. If you want to add a little punch, go ahead and add a little punch. You can punch it down, you can punch it out in front, but you have nice fast feet here. Pretend the floor is on fire. Breathing. Core feels it when you start to use those arms a little more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out. Good job. Next one, we're going to come down to a plank. Again, building. These are mountain climbers with no jump. So we just want to get used to bringing that knee in. 30 seconds. Again, these are going to feel more intense as we go, but they should be intense now since we're just starting out. And they kind of allow the body to slowly adapt to something more difficult, and the heart as well. Come on, push. So I want you to drive that knee in, because when we do these in a faster pace with more of a mountain climber, you'll know where that knee needs to come in to really feel that contraction through your core. A lot going on here. Heart rate's up because so many muscles are engaged. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Good job. Alternating rear lunges. Again, getting used to more intensity here. I'm going to lunge back. You're going to keep your chest up, your arms up. Go back to a nice deep lunge. This is very healthy for the knees to lunge back as opposed to lunge forward. Lunge forward is a little bit more stress on the knees. I just feel very good in these, but you can lunge forward if you like. Now the pace is what's keeping this more cardio. So we're stepping back, we're dropping down. The feet are offset. You're pushing into the front heel. The knee aligns just about over the heel. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go back to those squats. This time we're going to add a jump, and you'll see different variations as we go. So we're going to pulse for 2, jump. I love this one because it allows you to set up and really propel with the energy coming up. So again, if you don't want to, just do 2 pulses and up. So you're going to get down there. Notice my chest is up and my back is straight. I'm using my arms a little bit here. You're going to definitely feel it a little bit more in the legs with that pulse. So even though it is all cardio today, you are getting your strength in too. Using body weight, and we'll use that dumbbell too. 3, 2, nice soft landing. 1. Good job. All right, we're going to go side to side lunges at a quick pace. And we're going to try to get to the floor. So from the side, you're stepping out. Again, the pace is what's going to get you here. You can even add arms. This is totally low impact, but as you can see, that heart rate's going up. Again, we will be adding some jump and intensity in a little bit, but this is great because it shows the low impact version and how effective it is. Sometimes I prefer these because I go deeper, I can focus more, and then when I do jump, if I do jump, it's gonna feel like everything's right where it should be. Last one. Good job. All right, we're gonna bring it down to a plank again. For shoulder taps, again, another one that's so good, no impact. And we're just gonna keep those feet a little wider here, and we have 30 seconds. Now the goal here is to keep your hips from moving. So I like to reset after every shoulder tap, just really push into that core so that I'm not lifting those hips up. You have about 15 seconds. See how low impact can really get that heart rate up, or no impact. Breathe, really engaging every muscle here. My legs, my glutes. 3, 2, 1. Come on in. Good job. All right. This one, we're going to take it to scissors. So light on the feet. I'll show you a lower impact. We're just going to scissor. And you can add intensity with the arms. If you don't like that, you're going to tap, 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 okay? And you kind of tap with the ball of your foot so they're quick, okay? Go, 30 seconds. Now, you can do athletic arms. We're going to be adding on to this one. You're going to pick up the pace to make it more intense. You can add arms. Now, you're really not lunging here. It really is a scissor. If it's too much with the arms, just take them out. You just want to kind of keep them moving so that they can be a part of the move. You can do a chest press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Moving on. All right. We're going to take it to side squats. The feet start together. Squat, squat. Okay? You're going to stay here for this set. Again, a little further down the road, they'll get to be a jump. Now, this is different than that side lunge. So if you can see, my heels are going down. I'm going to the floor. If I want to make it harder, I'm going to intentionally push those arms up to add intensity. I kind of combined words there. So again, the speed is what gets that heart rate up. The depth of the squat and the arms for sure. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Grab a dumbbell. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. This one, no jump. We're gonna put that dumbbell down. We're gonna alternate clean and press. So you gotta go down to that squat, clean it, press it, put it down, stay down, go get it. So again, if you don't have it, you can use any water bottle, anything you have around your house that gives you a little bit of weight. Like I said, I only have 10 pounds. So you can maybe grab a water jug, something that you can grab, push over your head, and really use that core. A little bit of shoulder here. Now, the pace is, again, what's keeping this cardio intense, okay? We're gonna be adding on to all these moves I'm doing. The nice thing is, if you don't like the option with more intensity or with more impact, you just come back to where we started. It's still good. 3, 2, 1. Put that out of the way. Good job. All right, we're coming down to the floor for mountain climbers. Again, if you don't like it, just do the knee in like we did without the little bit of jumping here. So we're gonna bring the knees in. Here we go. Now, you can also go to a cross mountain climber. Again, here, with or without impact. See how I'm making it faster even though I'm not jumping? Keep your knees close to the ground so you're not up here. You have to kind of work those hips down, hands into your shoulders. Reach long out the crown of the head. Try to keep that head neutral. I like to reference the face parallel to the floor. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. Another one that's going to be hard, no impact. All right. You're going to take your left foot forward. And we're going to go down to a lunge and up. That's it. No jump whatsoever here, right? No jump. Again, you'll see this later with the jump, but not right now. I want you to get the movement, the motion. See how I'm going down with my legs, and then the hands touch. The back is long. You have 30 seconds here. We go to a different move, and then we do the other side. Again, the speed is what's going to get you here, and the depth. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to go to a skater. Actually, let's not go to a skater. Let's go to a curtsy alternate. my new favorite. So we go here, we jump to the other side or step. Now, what this does is this gets you a little lower, maybe than a skater. The skater to me is a little bit easier depending on how low you go. Even though your foot's behind, you're facing me, your hips are square, I'm not twisting and turning, and you get intensity by bounding to the other side and dropping it down to that curtsy. 4. Notice the knee over the heel. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna grab a quick sip. Woo. And we're gonna go to that static lunge down and up. We're gonna take our right foot forward this time. 30 seconds, see how winded I am and I'm not really jumping? That's the name of the game. Here we go. So, find that balance. The back toe is down, the front heel is down. So I'm right there with you. Maybe you're going faster than me, that's fine. Maybe you're not going as low, that's fine too. Again, we're gonna add intensity. You really have to focus here. It's a lot of balance too. And now notice I'm coming straight up. I'm not coming here. I'm really getting that level change and that hip hinge that's gonna work that heart rate. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, next one, we're going down to the ground. Yep, down to the ground. Okay, this one of my favorites, cardio core. It's a clock circle, I call it. Heels are down, hands are here. They're not behind your head. You pick the hips up. You kind of work yourself in that circle, and then you go the other way. I need my sunglasses today. So notice my heels are down, and notice I'm moving my hips. That's the key here. If you try to do this without putting your low back down in another location, you're just gonna be rocking back and forth. So this way we're working the obliques, we're working upper abs because our chest is lifted, and we're working lower abs because we're lifting the hips. This is a tricky one. If in the beginning, just practice it because it didn't look like this when I did it the first time. I've been at this a long time. End time, good job. Come on up. So experiment with that one. You might want to watch it a few times, but you're basically lifting the hips, putting them down somewhere else. No hands behind the head, hands here. You're not holding on to your legs. You're not pushing off your elbows. All right, grab that dumbbell again. This is another one that raises the heart rate without any impact. It's a swing. So you can hold the dumbbell this way or this way, it doesn't really matter. And you're just gonna swing. And I'm coming up a little higher, just to about maybe head height. You don't have to go, I don't want you to go over your head, but I'm going above my shoulder blades to get a little bit more cardio, a little bit more controlled momentum. Notice this is a hip hinge, it's not a squat. You squeeze, you squeeze. So think about throwing the hips back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put it down. So just to mix things up a little bit with a weight. Okay, moving on. Remember those side to side lunges? This time we're gonna add a jack in the middle. Okay, so you lunge, jack, lunge, jack, lunge, jack. The jack is optional. If you don't like it, go back to where we were. Or maybe just lift. Like this if you didn't use the arms up before. Don't lose the overall form of this. The outside leg is bent, inside leg is straight. You're pushing off, getting that inner thigh. 4, 3, 2, one more. 1, All right, adding that little impact if you want it. All right, next one is gonna be quarter twist, quarter drop. So feet are together, quarter twist, quarter drop. Now, if you don't like the jump, twist, tap, 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 or do the squat without any jumping. So here we go. So that one was a new one, but it kind of combines some of the elements we've done. Combines the squat with the twisting we did in the mountain climbers. Really get to drop it. 4, 3, 2, push into those heels. Last one. Good job. Walk it around, even though you're only getting a few seconds in between. All right, we only have a couple minutes left. I'm including the warm-up in that, but I'm trying to get you 20 minutes of good cardio. All right, this one, remember those scissors? We're gonna scissor, scissor, drop. Okay, or just stay with the scissors. So we go, scissor, scissor, drop it. Only have a few more things to do. Woo. Breathe, breathe. Trying to keep this under about 30 minutes so that you can just take it to wherever you need to go. You don't need a lot of time. As long as the intensity is up, shorter time, very effective, right? Keep that knee over your heel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Should be hard to finish each time. All right, things are moving here. All right, remember the side to side squat. We're gonna add intensity by a little jump, but I'm gonna keep my hands down. So I'm gonna step out and then go. 30 seconds, chest up, driving those hips down. I'm gonna show you from the front. My heels are down. I'm really feeling my quads. Breathing. Hold that core in, be intentional with your arms. Remember, if you don't like this version, go back without the jump. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, walk it around. Good job. All right. Grab your dumbbell. Remember that queen and press? We're gonna add a burpee. Okay, so this one, we're gonna be jumping out and in. So we're gonna take the dumbbell down. We're gonna clean it and press it. Keep your hand on the dumbbell, and you're gonna keep that weight in your right hand. We have 30 seconds on each side. Push it up, squat. Now, if that jump isn't for you, this is what you do. Clean it, press it, squat, walk, 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 walk. Still, you can do it fast, and that's what's gonna get that heart rate up, all right? Try not to lean, really push that weight straight up. One more. Good job. Put the weight down. All right, we're gonna do a set of burpees, no weight, then we'll do the other side. So we're gonna squat down. We're gonna walk or jump back, jump in, stand or jump. So you can jump it, you can jump it with your arms up. Definitely when you add the arms, it's gonna add intensity, but you wanna go straight up. You don't wanna do this, okay? And you don't wanna just land with flat feet. I want you to keep going. Be mindful of that landing. Toe ball heel, ball toe to come up. So we have a few more. Again, this one's fine. You can jump with just your arms at your sides. It's a little quicker, but you gotta get those knees bent. 2 and 1. Quick break. We're gonna grab that weight, clean and press. Left side. I'm gonna turn this way. Woo. Breathe, breathe. Put the weight down. A couple more seconds. For me too. We're gonna squat and go get it. Push it up. Keep the weight in your hand. I'm gonna do a few from the front as well. Notice I'm keeping my shoulders over my hips. When I push that weight up, it's quick. So you start it from the ground up. Again, if the jump's not for you, walk it back. Hands are right into your shoulders. You're gonna feel that left oblique. Woo, 4, 3, 2. Can we get one more? Put it down. Woo. All right, good job. All right, remember, we did those static lunges. This is gonna be our last exercise. So we're gonna do a knee drive. Again, you don't have to jump. But what we did before with that static lunge down and up will set you up for this. Left foot forward. Right leg goes back. Drive the knee. Great for the core. So you definitely get your core in here. If you want to jump, you keep a very soft landing on that left foot. Nice athletic arm. Lunge it down. Notice I'm not rounding. I'm using my legs to get to the ground. You can go fast, you can go a little slower. 4, 3, 2, 1. We have a regular skater. Now I'm gonna grab my dumbbell for this one. You don't have to. We did the curtsy, which was a little lower. This one's not as low in the legs. So, skater with a push of that dumbbell. If you don't have a dumbbell, or you don't want to use it, you're punching. You can punch across, you can punch down, but they're quick, okay? Quick, go, 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 go. I'm counting 30 seconds. I'm going down with my dumbbell. If I didn't have the dumbbell, I'd probably be punching across. The dumbbell slows you down just a bit. So if you don't have the weight, you're probably going faster than me. Notice my weight's back. Squeezing those glutes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put it down. Last exercise, knee drive with the right foot down. Then we're done, we're gonna cool down. Plant the foot, stay up for a hot second. Here we go. Knee drive, or with not the jump. Now, if you get a better result bringing the knee up without, I want you to think about your core bringing the knee up. Almost like a little crunch. Open up the chest, open up your shoulders. Keep that front knee, weight over the heel. Now, you're gonna have a better side. Maybe it's an injury. Maybe it's the way you carry yourself. And maybe we have natural imbalance. So just adapt to what you have and do your best with good form. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Walk it around. Notice I always say walk around. You don't want to come to a dead stop. We're at about 29 minutes. We're gonna cool down. Woo. Notice I really don't have any music here for copyright issues. You may hear something in the background, but I don't think you can. I can't even hear it. But you want to put on any tunes you want and just go with it. Maybe put your headphones in so you can hear me, and then have some music on. It goes a little faster. Sometimes people don't like music, and that's fine too. Ooh. Walk it around. We're gonna do some dynamic stretches and then some static. So again, this is good for a cool down. So we're just gonna do an alternating hamstring. You can also do this in the warm-up, but we did, I think, hamstring curls. So that's a good one for the warm-up. Notice I'm really not using the arms here. They're just staying stable. They're not hanging, but I'm not using them because I want to bring that heart rate down. Now hold the next one. Now just keep your weight back. Keep your head above your heart. Since the heart rate might be up, lower the toe, pick the hip up. Feel this hamstring stretch. I know some of you like to do this one, that's fine too, but for our purposes, since we did a lot of cardio, we're just gonna stay here. Go to the other side. Holding the stretches at least about 15 seconds or 30 or more is optimum. But if you're short on time, at least get something in. Something in. Feel around for it. Sometimes you can pick those hips up and feel it a little bit more or lift the chest a little more. Good job. Woo. Standing calf stretch. So the sister stretch to this would be a runner stretch. But again, I like to do this one because I feel a better stretch in my calf when I stay up. So you're gonna press that back heel as though you're pushing it past the floor. Now you're gonna pick that back heel up, bend the knee and tuck the hip. So you're feeling that stretch in the hip flexor of this leg. Now if you wanna bring it down to a runner stretch, you're gonna bring it down, hold it right here. We did this in the warm-up with this. You can go a little deeper here. And now we're gonna come into downward facing dog. So you're gonna put your hands down and just pedal the feet, alternate. And then we'll go to the other side, starting with the runner stretch. So we're gonna take that other foot forward. And you can open it up if you want. Push that back heel down. So you're feeling the stretch in that back leg. All right, now we're gonna walk it in with that back foot, come up into a hip flexor stretch. So you might need to realign. You're gonna feel that hip flexor stretch right here. So we're on the other leg. And then we're gonna go right into the standing calf stretch. So you see how they're all tied together? You go where you have the better stretch. I like this one, especially when you don't have a lot of time and you've been doing a lot of cardio. This is a good one. It kind of saves you time and it's very effective. Bring your feet together. Take a big deep breath up. Bring your hands to your hips and come down halfway, hinging at the hip and then coming up. This is a great one to do in the morning. It's called a good morning. It gets your hamstrings a nice stretch. It gives you some core awareness. And it's just a very easy to do. You can support yourself on your legs. You can support yourself on a counter or a bar. And we're gonna come all the way up. Good job. Inhale. Lace the fingertips behind you. This is an overall good stretch for the chest. You're gonna press the back of the hand down and press the arms back. So this is a great one, again, if you're short on time. We didn't do a lot of strength with the upper body, but we were in plank. We did use a dumbbell. So you're stretching the chest here, the shoulders. Feels good on the tricep and bicep too. And then we're gonna lace the fingertips in front, round the back. Make sure your shoulders are down. I see people at the gym all the time doing this, especially in my spin class. Stay right here. You can even take this side to side with a little motion, but let that motion come from your center. Come back to center. So I like to lower the arms here. It gives you that setup so the shoulders can be down. Inhale up, exhale. Another deep breath. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, message me, and namaste. Have a great day.